Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an all signs reading. We're going to be doing what's next in your love life or what's next in life, whatever comes out for that. This reading is kind of based off of the new moon, which I believe is happening on March 24th or 25th. Okay, you can confirm that. I haven't done much research about the new moon, but I've just felt very called to do this. Okay, and I recently found out that that was the same day that my intuition was telling me was centered around the new moon. Okay, I believe it's a new moon in Libra. Okay, but like I said, definitely do your own research and see how that applies to you in your own sign. If I get any like channel messages or my intuition is called to bring up some things, then I will, but if not, I just encourage you guys to look into that and do your own research. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, my loves. I'm going to get started on Aries first. Okay, I may have some pauses in between so I can write down everything. I actually miss Virgo, so I made sure to write down all my signs. Okay, you could be dealing with the Virgo, my loves. All right, I dropped the card, so give me 1 second. So what I take from that message is maybe a Virgo feel like that you have forgotten about them, okay? Or maybe you feel forgotten about by a Virgo, okay? Since I felt very called to talk about that, okay? So twin flame, okay? So somebody could feel very drawn to you, or you could feel very drawn to them. This was supposed to be what's next in your love life, but I'm getting heavy like emotions, okay? So somebody could be very emotional about you. What I feel coming next for you, Aries, that's that you'll have somebody wants to say something to you too. Okay, so coming up next for you, this could be around March 25th or March 24th or after. Okay, time is fluid. Okay, so this may be past, present, or future. Somebody may reach out to you to communicate something to you. Okay, this could be romantic, but it could be anybody. Okay, take it how it resonates for you. Okay, or it could be a mixture of both. But they want to express something to you, express how drawn they feel to you. They could miss you or be very fond of you, or you could be really considered dear to them. I don't know what that, I don't usually get those words, but they have very like sweet, very soft feelings for you. Okay, so they could be a water sign, so it's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, or you could have some of those signs in your chart. Okay, or they could be good at communication. Okay, anybody can be, but just speaking element wise, they might be an air sign, so Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Okay, so they may articulate their emotions very well. Okay, they don't have to be those signs, but they could have some of that in their chart, or you could. Okay, or that's how you'll recognize that this is the person I'm talking about. All right, so I see expression coming up for you. I also see an opening of a heart chakra. Okay, so this could be you or the other person, or both of you guys, but I feel like that your heart chakra is expanding. Okay, in ways that you've never seen. Okay, so this could be unconditional love for other people and acceptance and forgiveness, but most importantly, I feel like you found it within yourself first, and then that's going to change your reality. Okay, you could show up a lot differently in your next phase of life or in your next chapter, Aries. Okay, much differently than people are used to you being. Okay, so I say this with love. I have Aries in my chart. Okay, you could be been very like holding a grudge. Okay, or you could have been very reactive. Okay, if those things don't resonate with you, then they don't resonate with you. Okay, or maybe you are watching for Aries and that resonates, or it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't matter. Take what resonates. But you're not going to be showing up like that anymore. Okay, so if those things don't apply, just however you used to show up to people, you no longer will show up that way. Okay, so you will be seen very differently by other people, and you will feel very differently. All right, I feel called, my loves, to leave it right there. Okay, I don't even think I even read the card, but it's twin flames. Your passion ignites. Somebody has a lot of passion. They feel like that you ignite their fire or their flame. Okay, so this could be you could set them on fire. They could be another fire sign, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, or you could have a lot of fire in your chart. Okay, they just feel like you give them a lot of passion. They have a lot of passion with you, and they admire you a lot, and they miss that energy a lot, I'm hearing. Okay, so you may already know this person, and this may be somebody that you come in contact in the near future, and you guys will be drawn to it very instantly, okay? And they will be very, I'm hearing very decisive about you, okay? So maybe you're used to people being indecisive with you, or maybe that's how that person has always been with other people, but for you, for some reason, or this could be vice versa, or both, they just are very decisive. I'm hearing very strongly, okay? So I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, all right? And then we're going to do Taurus starting at 521, all right? Let's go ahead and get a card for Taurus. What's happening, excuse me, next in their life, okay? Or what's happening next in their love life, okay? What can they expect? That's crazy. I just seen that card when I split the deck for Aries when I was getting ready to shuffle, okay? So only time will tell, okay? So you're not gonna like this, Pisces. Lord have mercy, I'm sorry. Taurus, okay, you be dealing with the Taurus or Pisces. I just finished Aries, but I haven't even nearly got to Pisces. So you could be dealing with the Taurus or Pisces, or you could have that somewhere in your chart. Or Pisces season could be very important to you. And when I'm filming this, we are in Pisces season, okay? So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, it's meant for you. But if you're finding it during Pisces season, it's very important for you. I'm hearing a lot of deep transformation, a lot of upheaval, okay? That may make you very uncomfortable, but it is a part of your journey. It is part of the divine, I'm hearing, okay? So this is what the Most High has for you, whether you know that or not, or whether you're willing to accept that, okay? So only time will tell. So, and I don't know if I've said this already, but the new moon is, I believe, the 24th to the 25th, like I said in the intro. Do your own research in that, but I feel highly called for my intuition to do a reading about what's next for all the signs, all right? So you could see this taking place after the 23rd or the 24th, okay? It doesn't have to be. This could be happening right now. This could have already been happening. I'm here for the past 3 months, the past 6 months, the past year. It could have been longer than that, 3-6 years, okay? Take out resonates for you. Or this could be the upcoming energy, all right? Time is fluid, all right? So you will learn. I'm heavy focused on time for some reason. I feel like we spend so much time on it. So time is going to be a big thing for you, okay, in your next chapter, your next phase of love, okay? Love can be romantically, but it doesn't have to be. This could be in all aspects of your life. I feel that very heavily towards, okay? So you're going to learn that time is fluid, okay? Whether you want to accept that concept or not, you will use your own discernment and intuition, but the Most High is to me that you will have to accept this concept, okay? This is a concept that has held you back a very long time, okay? And so this is going to push you into being more patient in your love life, or just in your life in general. You may have wanted to take things at like a fast speed, and you've noticed that it's always like crashed and burned when you do it that way, but you always do it that way for some reason, okay? It could kind of be like a learning curve, or some emotional immaturity. I say that with love, okay? I can come off very blunt, very honest, but I actually have a Taurus rising myself, so what I'm able to tell other people, I'm able to see within my own life, okay? So it's always from a place of love and a place of healing, and to guide people and just to help them grow and heal, all right? So never take it in like a negative way. Patience. So you'll learn patience, and to be patient with not only other people, but in situations, but I'm hearing places too. I don't know what that means, but that may resonate with you. But also you're learning, most importantly, to be patient with yourself next in love, okay? If this is about a romantic person, which I feel like it's a mixture of both, you're learning to be patient with this person. You will learn that everything happens in divine timing and in divine order, okay? It's going to be some things that are out of your control. It's always a higher power than us. So that's where the term Most High, God, Universe, Mother Earth, all of those things come from, is because there's a power that is always going to be higher than us. There are always going to be things that are out of our control, okay? So when we surrender to that, my loves, we are able to welcome in those changes, be patient, love ourselves unconditionally, and also other people unconditionally, and know that we are deserving of those things, and they happen when they're supposed to happen, and we will be ready for them, whether we feel that way or not, okay? Or whether we feel that the timing is right or not, I should say, okay? So I see that's what's coming up for you. It's just surrendering and allowing. I've been picking up this message very heavily for Taurus for, I want to say, the past few weeks, maybe even months, but I feel like weeks. And it's about you being more patient and going with the flow and surrendering, okay? Surrendering to the Most High, surrendering to the constant ebb and flow of the universe. You're working with the universe, not against it. Okay, so you've been pushing too hard. You need to learn how to work with it. Okay, it's an equal give and take. Okay, I'm getting 6 of Pentacles intuitively. So I give you a coin, you give me a coin. All right, it's the equal. You give me a little bit, I give you a little bit. You give me a lot, I give you a lot. You know what I mean? So it's balance. You're learning to be balanced, to be stable. Okay, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotional. All right. And it's going to do, it may not feel this way, but it's because it's outside of your comfort zone. It is going to do wonders for you, okay? And you're going to find this within, not outside, okay? This isn't something that someone can give you. So if you're looking for a romantic partner or someone else in your life to do that for you, to create stability for you, that's not how that works, okay? And that goes for anybody. It doesn't what your sign is, all right? Or what your gender is or anything like that, race, creed, you name it, all right? You find stability within, and then that manifests into your reality, my loves, all right? So I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? You could be connecting with someone that you feel like is your twin flame or potential husband or soulmate or life partner. This could be in regards to them. That only way for you to have this connection to last and go to test of times, you'll have to learn patience, okay? Patience and being in flow with not only the Most High, but also people around you, all right? So I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? Until next time, all right? We're going to do Gemini starting at 11:44, okay? So let me pull one card for Gemini. One card for Gemini. Okay, we got romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay, I don't usually get that because these cards, they fly in the little gem I have flips out a lot. You could feel, or it could be reality, you have a lot of evil eye around you, Gemini, okay? So you could feel like a lot of people around you are envy or jealous, okay? If you're not seeing that, then this could be in the next chapter of love. People could be very jealous of you or very envy of you, Gemini, okay? This could be of you, this could be of your connection, or both. So whoever you're connecting with, okay, so another message, you can feel like somebody's you're connecting with is, they could make you feel jealous. Maybe it's going many different ways, okay? It could be a mixture of all these things. They could make you feel very jealous or envy, okay? You could feel that you've fallen short to them. I don't know where that's going, but or you could feel that whoever you're connecting with or whoever you want a relationship with, they could feel this way about you. Or I feel heavily, if those messages resonate with you, that's fine. But if you, I'm getting so many messages, okay? So many things are coming to my head so rapidly, okay? So you could feel this way, Gemini, all right? This person could really like, it's not even like an overthink, but it's just, I don't know. It's like emotions. They could make you feel overwhelmed. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? They can make you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts or emotions, or that's how you could feel it right now or in the near future, okay? But I feel like that people could be jealous or envy of your new connection coming in, okay? You could already be feeling that, feeling that or seeing that within people, okay? So they could be saying things, or you could just feel the energy or the looks, okay? It could be all of those things, okay? But I get a heavy, like, evil eye on you and someone you're connecting with, Gemini, okay? This could happen unexpectedly. People could feel that this connection is very unexpected. I don't know what that means, but they have an idea for you or what you should be doing or who you should be with. I'm not sure these people are, my loves, okay? This reading is heavily focused on other people, so definitely protect yourself, all right? And not be weakened to people's emotions and actions around you, okay? They're only projecting. They want what you have, Gemini, okay? So I feel like you're definitely walking your power right now. You're very powerful, okay? And whoever you're connecting with is very powerful, very confident, okay? there may be a need for you to be more confident. You could already be there. If you are, that's fine. But if you're not, there's a need for you to be more confident. This person is going to encourage you, whether that's physically or just energetically, to be more confident, okay? And that's what people are envying and jealous of. They may not be aware of that, Gemini, okay? It may be conscious, it may be subconscious. I know that's kind of weird, people who wouldn't be aware of that, but everybody's awareness and mindfulness is going to be different, my loves, okay? And I think you know that more than anybody, all right? But I feel some need to say that to you for some reason, all right? But yeah, so definitely protect your connection. Don't allow people to try to get in between you and your person and what's for you, what you guys have going on. I'm hearing be a united front, all right? This, you guys could be married, or this could lead to marriage or engagement pretty soon, okay? It doesn't matter how long you guys, if you know this person or if you haven't met this person, but I feel that you guys are going to get engaged or married very soon, a lot sooner than these people, because it keeps on coming back to that, then these people think you should, or that they expect you to. This could come off very shocking, how much love you guys have for each other, how much passion, how much like dedication and commitment that you guys have for each other, okay? I'm going to leave it right there. Well, I just saw at the bottom of the deck, and I feel very called to read this, okay? You have soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically, okay? So if you don't know this person already, or you haven't come in contact with, they will. You just have to be in a positive mindset, my loves, okay? And know that you're deserving of this, okay? Because the energy is here. If the person is here, the energy is here for that person to manifest pretty soon. After the 24th or the 25th, all right? After that moon cycle, I'm hearing, all right? But they're your soulmate, all right? Soulmate. So very strong tie to this person, all right? It'll flow very easily. It'll be very natural for you, Gemini, okay? That's how you'll know that this is your person and this reading is meant for you, okay? Whenever that happens. Let's go ahead and move into Cancer, all right? Cancer is 1658, all right? Let's go ahead and get one card for Cancer, my love. One card for Cancer. Okay, we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on one another. Now is the time to give to yourself, okay? And I'm doing Cancer. I get this message quite often for you, Cancer, in the past few weeks, my loves, all right? So you're heavy focused on self and self-love, okay? You and your person that you could be connecting with, it could be a Scorpio. I've been getting a similar message for Scorpio as well too, about divine timing, but I don't get intuitively that this is about timing. I get that this is a personal choice, okay? So whether you like this or not, Cancer, it may, and you may be fond of what I'm going to say, okay? I don't know, it depends on who's watching, but your solitude or your singlehood may be coming to an end, okay? Whether you know that or not, or whether you like that or not, okay? You're Cancer, so I feel like that you sense this a bit, okay? But you may not be okay with it, okay? You may, if this is a person you know, Cancer, so what I see coming for you next in your love life is possibly reuniting with someone. So this is somebody you could know. If it's not someone you met and that doesn't resonate with you, if this is somebody in the future, you'll feel a very strong tie to them, okay? This could be a past life if you believe in that, but you'll feel very strongly called to them, tied, bound. I get bound. I'm not sure why I don't usually use those words. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I got Leo too while I was talking as well too, okay? So this person could feel that way about you. You could get that energy. You could not be fond of a Cancer at all, okay? It could go against your morals and values, I'm hearing, okay? That's interesting. This person could want to say something to you. They could have an opening of their heart chakra. This could be an Aries. They got a similar message to a certain extent, okay? So I'm getting heavy fire, okay? Or you could have fire in your chart, all right? But somebody wants to reunite with you in your next phase, okay? And I got totally sidetracked, okay? So you could be blindsided by this, I'm hearing, okay? Or it could come out of the blue, but if you're seeing this, or I don't feel like it's out of the blue for you, but it could be, okay? But you could have some unresolved emotions, or be not at ease with this person or not on the same page, or the person feels totally different about this situation. They feel like that the time is right, but you feel differently, okay? So there's definitely some things that need to be worked out, Cancer, okay? And it could be between you and this person, or it could be something worked out within yourself, I'm hearing, okay? I feel like it's the latter. I know that's oddly enough, but I feel like it's something within yourself, because I get that this person wants to be with you, Cancer, and that they love you, but you don't want to be with them, okay? Or you don't feel like it's the right time, or you want to keep being by yourself. You could be wanting to protect yourself. There could be some forgiveness that you need to begin to process, or trying to heal within yourself, okay, about something that happened with this person. Or I don't know if it's this lifetime or the past lifetime, but it's like some deep emotions that you have for this person that don't seem the most positive. I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I heard you don't feel like the person means you well, but use your own intuition and your own discernment. Your intuition and discernment is always going to be more important than me or anybody else, okay? So if you just feel like that this isn't the right time or the right person, then, you know, do as you see fit. But I feel like a reunion is happening in your next phase of love, or your next chapter of love, however you want to say it, okay? It may be some time you need to spend with yourself and within meditation, my loves, okay, to understand your emotions. They feel very murky and very cloudy to me, okay? So you may need to do some deep reflection and cleansing, I'm hearing, okay? And to process how you feel, what's your emotions, what's the other person's emotions, what's from your, I'm hearing from the Most High, what's from your higher self, okay? So your higher self is always going to be connected to the Most High, and the Most High is connected to your higher self. You guys are always one, okay? But you have to be able to always tap in there, okay? So sometimes our ego believes that we're disconnected from the Most High, but we're not. The Most High is always there, okay? That energy, that power is always able for us to tap into, okay? Could be something with ego, okay? So like I said earlier, somebody really wants to say something to you, okay? They could be expressing something to you in the next after the 23rd, 24th, maybe before or after, okay? It just depends. I get kind of tired too all of a sudden too, okay? So you could be having some restlessness, okay? Or you could be feeling exhausted. I don't know if you're exhausted by love, or exhausted by this person, or just exhausted by life, but I feel it is a time for you to dig deep, Cancer, okay? And really figure out what you have going on. And the only way for you to do that is to spend some time in meditation and prayer, however you see that for yourself, okay? Just whatever you can do to clear your mind and know the difference between intuition, ego, fear, and what's tied to your higher self and not your lower self. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure if this time alone in solitude and wanting to be apart from this person is from your higher self or your lower self, okay? And like I said, only you will know that, and only you can find that answer. So I think it's the time, or you may have already done this, for you to figure out what that is, okay? So I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? Until next time, we're going to go ahead and do Leo. Leo at 2335, okay? 2335 is Leo. All right, can I get one card for Leo? One card for Leo. I feel very called to take this one for some reason. Okay, Secret Admirer. Okay, I didn't expect that to be that. But I just saw the heart, and I just kept on thinking I need to take that one for some reason. I usually wait for one to pop out. But Secret Admirer, someone's had deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like this is somebody you know, though. They may not express much with you, Leo, okay, or communicate a lot with you, or as much as you want them to, I'm hearing, okay? They could be very protective over themselves, whatever that may mean. I feel like we're all protective of ourselves, right? A Leo watching this could be feeling, what does that mean? Because we're all protective of ourselves, okay? But they could be So meaning that if you know this person, if you don't, it's okay. This will just be the vibe you get when you come in contact with them within the next few weeks or few months, okay? After the new moon phase, which is the 23rd to 24th of this month, okay? They could hold back a lot from you or not communicate. I'm hearing you could feel that way. I don't think they feel that way. I don't think they see it that way, okay? So our perception is our perception, okay? Sometimes it could be skewed, sometimes it could be accurate. It just depends, okay? You have to really be one with yourself to really truly understand other people and be open to understanding them, Leo, okay? That could be a big thing. You could, okay, okay, I get it. So your next phase of life, or your next phase of love, or next chapter in love, is going to be you being more understanding, okay? I just heard somebody go, I don't know why, but I just heard, like, that's really deep. I'm not sure why, but you're going to be more understanding, okay? I don't get this from other people around you. This is about you being more understanding. You could feel like people are not understanding of you, but it's an internal thing, Leo, okay? So it could be some projecting, okay? Don't hate the messenger, all right? It's always from a place of love. What I see in others, I've had to see within myself to be able to get to this point and give you guys the messages, all right? Or to be able to transmute and send the messages out to you guys, okay? So, you are going to be learning to be more understanding, okay? So how you could have perceived this person is not necessarily the truth, I'm hearing, okay? And this may be what the person wants to convey to you, or they may have been conveying this to you and you may have just not took it that way for some reason, okay? They could have told you just in outright form, in like literally words, or they could have by their actions, their emotions, their energy, okay? I'm getting that this person could have been hurt a lot in the past, or they're very uneasy about love, Leo, okay? But you took it as like an offense thing, or that they didn't like you, but they just wanted to take things slow to get to know you and to see if that you guys were a good fit and that you weren't going to hurt them, okay? It's a very like soft, emotional feeling I'm getting from them. It's very sweet. They may not project this to you, okay? You guys could both be projecting a lot, so keep that in mind, okay? Know the difference between your energy and the other person's energy, and what energy is of your higher self and of your lower self, okay? That may be something that you guys both have to remind yourself within this connection. It may have caused a lot of conflict, okay, in the past or currently as we speak, all right? So I feel that you're going to be more understanding. This person could be communicating more, okay, in the future. I'm hearing very intensely, be open to that, Leo, okay? Listen to them, okay? The next phase of your life is going to be you listening more and less talking, okay? You need to really listen to what people are saying to you, what this person is saying to you, okay? Because they're telling you everything that you want, okay, I almost said they're telling you everything you want to hear. You could be feeling that way, or that could be the truth. So use your own discernment and intuition, meaning that this person could not be, they could be trying to pull the wool over your eyes or manipulate you, I'm hearing, okay? But that's a side message. I don't get that for everybody, but it almost came out. But you could be wanting to, you could be wanting this person to tell you what you want to hear, okay? That's a slippery slope, Leo, okay? So if you're doing that, I don't know if you're conscious of that. You might be, but I feel you may not, okay? But this person is telling you the truth, but you don't like to hear it, okay? And that could be something that's happening all around you. I know these are very blunt messages. I may have lost some Leos right now, okay? But I'm being honest with you, my loves, okay? If you want to be with this person, or if you want things to change in your environment, it starts within, and then you manifest that into your reality. But only you can wield that power. Only you have that power. Only you have those tools and resources, okay? You guys can feel like I'm preaching. It is what it is, okay? But that's what I'm getting from that, okay? So a lot of truth is going to be coming to you in your next chapter, okay? You could feel that a lot of people are preaching and stuff like that, but it's just you listening more, okay? listening more and accepting and being more understanding of people, their emotions, their needs, okay? If this does not resonate with you and you're watching for a Leo, or you feel like these are the other people in your life, then take the energy how it resonates for you, okay? Flip-flop it, all right? Energy is fluid, okay? So I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? I get a sense of anger and upsetness or being upset, okay, in the near future, Leo. So this could be you or somebody else, all right? But definitely some deep or heavy emotions are going to come out in your next chapter of love, okay? But it's for your greater good, whether you know that or not, Leo, okay? You're going to get everything you want at that time period, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start Virgo at 3015, okay? Let's get one card for Virgo, okay? I accidentally forgot Virgo in my last all signs reading, okay? So you could be dealing with the Aries. I picked up on that. I picked up on you in your reading, okay? Sorry. You could be going really fast right now, or you could be wanting to go really fast. You could feel like that things are picking up for you. I don't know if you like that or not, Virgo, okay? You could have been wanting things to pick up for you, but for some reason you don't really, not too fond of that. You kind of want to be in control of it. Sometimes that's not how that works, Virgo, okay? Unfortunately, but you know, it's just fortunate, you know, it's just what it is. Somebody could be very like blunt, very brash with you, okay? Or that could be you. I'm not sure. It could be a mixture of both. Let me get one card for Virgo. Virgo, trust. Okay, so it looks like your next chapter in love, or what's next in love for you, is trust. So it says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it automatically transform, okay? Leo got a similar message to this, okay? So you have Leo in your chart, or be dealing with the Leo, or something could be happening in Leo season, or that could just be the energy, okay, that you or a person or somebody else is in, all right? So major transformation. On this next phase, you'll have to embody accepting and trust. All right, so trusting the Most High, knowing that everything's going to work out, okay? You may have to release some control. Taurus got a similar message to you, okay? So this could be some earth energy. I haven't got to Capricorn yet, though. But you have to trust the next phase of your life, okay? I feel that people are going to be very blunt with you, okay? Either you're going to be very blunt with other people, or they are to you, okay? But what we put out is what we get, okay? So that could be a telltale sign, all right? So if you don't want other people to be, and they could steal, I mean, we don't have control over the people, so that's kind of like the caveat to that. But if you don't want to receive that energy, then you have to be more mindful of what you're giving out. And if you're watching for a Virgo, then that message may be for you, okay? But you're receiving some type of bluntness in the near future. I don't know what that is. I didn't get that message for anybody else. I don't really know how that's, I'm going to be honest with you, how that's really important in your next phase of life. But for some reason, whoever's watching this, that's important to you, okay? But you have to trust that everything's going to be okay, all right? You could have had some issues with faith, or I'm hearing walk by faith and not by sight, okay? So that could be an important phrase to you, or that's something that you really need to embody on your next chapter in love, okay, for things to be successful, whatever that may mean to you, okay? Because we can't really measure our life or our relationships, any relationships, but especially romantically, because I feel like this is about romantic for a lot of people. It doesn't have to be, by it being successful, because that's going to be relative and measured so many different ways, and we just shouldn't be that harsh to ourselves, okay, about whether failures, mistakes, okay? That could be a heavy emphasis on you, Virgo, right now, okay? Or the person you're dealing with, or I don't know, it could be a mixture of both, okay? But a kind of a change in the mindset, okay? That this is just, you're human, okay? I get a very hypercritical energy you're in right now, okay? So try to shift your mind out of that and to just trust the process. Go with the flow, I'm hearing, okay? Be more accepting of yourself, more accepting of others, okay? Once you are able to accept yourself, you'll be able to accept other people, okay? It's not about people accepting you and you appealing to people and you being a people pleaser, Virgo, okay? Acceptance starts within. You will that power. It then goes into your reality after you are able to cultivate that, manifest manifest that, okay? Hone that within yourself, okay? Increase that, I'm hearing, all right? So definitely trusting yourself is key right now, or in the next chapter in your love life, okay? And loving yourself first, okay? Loving yourself first is going to allow you to call in a very loving, trusting partner. Not a person that you have to keep one eye open with, okay? You could have felt this about somebody in the past, or this could be a current person, but this could be about you, though, and how you perceive it, okay? I'm hearing paranoia. I don't usually hear those things, but you could be feeling that way, okay? So use your own intuition and discernment, okay? It's key for you to learn, especially in your next chapter in your love life or in life in general, the difference between intuition and paranoia, okay? So paranoia can be brought about by fear. It's usually of a lower frequency. Intuition is usually from light, from a higher frequency, from a place of love, okay? For yourself, it could be from other people, but for love, protection for yourself, okay? It's a lot deeper than that. I'm giving you a very surface level, very layman's terms type of definition or explanation, okay? So you may be called to look more into that in the upcoming days, weeks, and months. I'm hearing, my loves, okay? I'm not really getting much from this other person. It's heavily focused on you right now, okay? So you could be in separation. You may meet someone in the near future. I feel like you already know this person, but take it how it resonates for you, okay? But once you are able to grasp all the concepts I just mentioned, my love, that's going to call whoever in that you're supposed to be with, or draw back the person that you want to be in union with, okay? But you have to release the control of getting the person to do what you want to do, and for you to have those key concepts and values within yourself first, and then it will manifest into your reality, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? We're going to go ahead and move on to Libra 3642. I'm going to do 43. Okay, 3643. We're doing Libra, okay? Let me get one card for Libra. One card for Libra. One card for Libra, okay? You or your person could be really quiet right now, Libra, I'm hearing, okay? Not sure why. I don't know if you... I feel like this is somebody you know, or you could have already been connected with. I dropped the card. Give me 1 second. Okay, so you got 2 cards, Libra, okay? You're the only sign I've gotten so far that got 2 love cards. Everybody has been getting 1 card perfectly for some reason. Okay, and I only wanted 1 card. I should make that clear, but something about 2 and 1. Okay, so imperfect. You could be okay. In your next phase or chapter of love is you're gonna release being perfect, or wanting your relationship to be perfect. Okay, I can't even get it out. The state of being perfect. I can't, if it comes to me, okay? You're releasing that, the need to be perfect, or your relationship to be perfect, okay? Whether you're aware of that or not, okay, that's something that you're gonna have to start embracing and accepting for you to be able to coexist and have a healthy relationship, okay? So that doesn't look like you being perfect and always wanting to keep the peace, or wanting someone around you to always keep the peace, or to do exactly what you want them to do, or vice versa, okay? That can look like wanting to have a perfect relationship, okay? You may not see it that way, but that's what that kind of translates into, okay? That's how I see it from a larger perspective, okay, as a reader, okay? So your cards you have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay, and then it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, so there's a strong need for you to follow your heart, okay? You're an air sign, so you could have been really focused on like logic or what made sense, okay? You could have been in your head a lot about just everything probably, okay? But this next part of your life or within this connection, you're going to have to learn how to follow your heart, your intuition, okay? Feminine energy, okay? I think I did a reading on the divine feminine, releasing perfectionism. That's the word I was looking for. So you're releasing perfectionism, and you may want to go look at that reading. It's a I can't remember the exact title, but at the end of it, it says releasing perfectionism, okay? So that may aid you in some more, you know, additional messages. I'm getting really distracted, okay? I didn't feel like that in my other readings, okay? So you could be really distracted. You could be distracted by another person, okay? So there could be more than one person in this connection, okay? Because I talked a lot about numbers, 2s and 1s, which 2 and 1 together is 3, okay? You could be a life path 3 watching this as well, too. I don't know why, but I just got that random message, okay? I don't usually pick up on life paths. But 3 could be important to you. So angel number 333, 33. I don't know what any of that means. I didn't get any angel numbers for any other sign, so I'm not sure why I'm getting that, okay? But you could be torn between 2 people, or somebody you're connecting with could feel this way, okay? If that message does not resonate with you, it doesn't, okay? That's totally fine. But you're just sidetracked, okay? I'm not sure why. And that could be what has been holding you back in love, okay? You get very sidetracked, or I'm hearing a new shiny thing. I don't know what that means, okay? I'm not trying to be offensive. I don't know what that means. It's just coming to mind, okay? So you could be very distracted or fall out of love very easily, okay? And it's because of the need for you to be perfect, your relations to be perfect, okay? So for you to have long term with somebody, you have to release that, okay? And know that we're humans, okay? We're not designed to be perfect, okay? Or to always present ourselves a certain type of way, okay? Also, that your person, whoever you're connecting with, is really a reflection of you, okay? So they could be wanting you to be perfect and projecting this on, but I feel like this is mutual energy, Libra, okay? So if you just go with it and accept and release the need to be perfect and the connection to be perfect, you guys will actually, I'm hearing, well, you know, I'm hearing stand the test of time, but you know, we all have free will, okay? So it's however you and this person see fit, okay? This could be somebody you know from the past, I'm hearing as well too, okay? You could be wanting to reunite with somebody in the past, or they could be wanting to reunite with you, or it could be mutual, and this could be happening after the 23rd or the 24th, I'm hearing, okay? Or I changed the date. It's 24th or the 25th. But I said 23rd, so that could be an important date to you guys. Some of you guys could be born on the 23rd, or 2-3, which is 6, okay? I'm getting like variables of 6 for some reason. I heard the number 9 too, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius as well too, maybe, okay? Or a life path 9 if you're into life paths, or you know the person is a life path, okay? It's very detailed reading, okay? You could be more detailed or more analytical. That may be something that you're going to step into or release, okay? I'm not sure for whoever's watching this, okay? I'm hearing you got to stay true to yourself too, but your higher self though, okay? So there's going to be some things that you're going to have to release, and some things that you're going to have to improve. I'm hearing enhance within yourself, okay? Some people could be having cosmetic surgery in the next few weeks, a few months, or this year, maybe around your birthday season, okay? You could be wanting to enhance yourself, Libra, I'm getting, all right? Your partner could be wanting to enhance you. I would be a little bit conscious of that, okay? Okay? If that's from your own need or their person's need, okay? You feel like you could feel somebody's very superficial, okay? You could be wanting to release that as well, Libra. I'm getting a lot of different messages for Libra, okay? You could be wanting to release being superficial, okay? You could have changed your mind on beauty enhancements, okay? Heavy emphasis on self, though, and self-improvement, I'm hearing, okay? So I see a lot of enhancement, a lot of self-improvement for you in your next cycle of love, okay? So this could be self-love, I'm getting. This could all come back to self-love, okay? You could be wanting to be really in shape, be really fit, be very, like, you could be in your body. You could be dealing with the Libra. I kind of, not Libra, I'm sorry, Aries. You could be dealing with a Libra, but I got Aries, which is your sister sign, okay? And usually Aries are into, like, fitness and their body, and they're very physical, very sexual people, okay? That's just the energy, okay? When we think of the Ace of Wands, we think of Emperor energy, okay? I say that with love. I have Aries in my chart too, okay? But it seems like you're picking up on that energy, okay? So you could be finding balance, okay, within yourself. A lot of times we'll find balance within ourselves. Sometimes it can look like our sister sign because we're finding balance, okay? We're tapping into that yin and yang energy, okay? Or you could literally be connecting with the Aries, okay? It could be a very powerful connection. I'm getting like chills, okay? You could feel that way around this person, Libra. Or if you haven't met this person, then it'll signify to you that this reading is for you, or that's the person you're supposed to be with, okay? If this is somebody you already met, this could have been somebody that you're considering from the past that you got chills, what I'm hearing, okay? Chills are very important, all right? So you'll feel it in your body. You guys are very powerful with each other. They ignite a lot inside of you, okay? You ignite a lot inside of them. Passion, beauty, love. Okay, I get like heavy Venus, but heavy Mars energy. It's very balanced, very feminine, I'm getting very strong feminine, very strong masculine energy. Okay, and when you guys come together, it's dynamic, it's very powerful. Okay, that's a very powerful couple. The Empress and the Emperor at the Libra and Aries at their highest is an Emperor and an Empress, okay? It takes them a while in a fight to get there. Sometimes that can be internal or external or a mixture of both. But you guys get there, okay? So you guys could have had a rocky start or a rocky foundation, but you guys are going to get there. It could have taken longer than you expected, okay? Because I started thinking about time, and I feel like I'm running kind of long, and you could have felt that it's taken a lot of time, or it's ran really long, or the person has, okay? You or this person or both could have been very indecisive about the connection if this is already somebody you know, or you guys may feel that way, okay? Or maybe the opposite. You guys may feel very decisive. I got a similar message for Aries, okay? So let's go ahead and do Scorpio. We're going to do Scorpio at 446, okay? Look that number up, 4646 or 4646, okay? That could be a message in there for you, Scorpio, okay? You could be getting synchronicities right now, okay? You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers. I got that from Libra too. I didn't get it from anybody else, but their confirmation, okay? The universe, the Most High, however you want to say it, is trying to get you to see something. All right, or trying to send a message to you as confirmation. So if you've been asking the universe to send you a message, okay, I'm going to take that one. If you've been asking the universe to send you a message, the universe is doing it, okay? So this may be in the near future after the 24th or 25th of this month. This is March, but time is fluid. So whenever you find this reading is for you, a new moon and a full moon happens every month, okay? So if you don't catch it in March, then whenever the next new moon is for you, then this message will apply for you, my loves, okay? But they're sending you a message. Either they already happened and you don't see it, okay? Or they will be in the near future, okay? You may not be aware of these things. I know this seems very odd, but you may not be aware of like angel numbers or synchronicities and what that means. So if you keep on seeing the same thing over and over again, or you keep on hearing the same thing over again, conversations you have when you go places, media, social media, TV, family members, friends, anywhere, that is a synchronicity, okay? And the universe is trying to tell you something, okay? So I feel like a Scorpio, I feel like I don't have to tell you this, okay? But for some reason, I'm going really detailed with it, okay? And you could be overthinking or overanalyzing something right now, okay? And I feel that you already have the answers for it, okay? Or you already have the answers to whatever your question is, okay? Your question is going to be two different things, all right? I mean, it could help so many different things, all right? But we got reflection. Give each other space at the moment and trust and have faith that all will work out for the best, okay? So there could be a need for you to have reflection, okay? You may spend some time in reflection. I feel like this is a current energy. I feel like that you're going to be moving out of that in your next, what's next happening for you in love, or your next phase of love, and you're going to be taking action, okay? So I feel like that this is current or has already happened, but time is fluid, so this could be future energy. So if you're seeing those signs and you're unaware what's trying to be told to you from the Most High, your higher self, which those are connected, it's time for you to spend time in reflection. I'm hearing about water, okay? So, excuse me. You could be wanting to express something to somebody, or somebody wants to express something to you. You could be opening your throat chakra, I'm hearing too, Scorpio, okay? And expressing something. This could be what your reflection has called you to do, is to, which I don't know if you see it this way, but you're opening your throat chakra, okay? You could be balancing many of your chakras or getting them all in line, okay? But it's you expressing this is opening your throat chakra, and it's helping you open it, okay? So I feel like that's what you're going to come to realize in your reflection, okay? And why everything is all linked. Everything is going to all lead to your alignment with this person or wherever you need to be in life. I feel like this is heavily, I feel like you're going to be connecting with someone or coming back into union with someone in your next phase of love, okay? So I see that happening after the 24th or the 25th of March, okay? But like I said, whenever you find this, okay, it'll be after the new moon, all right? You could be, there could be a need for you to spend more time with water, okay? So for you to tap into your emotions. So I'm hearing swimming, even taking a shower, taking a bath, a spiritual bath, whatever that means to you, okay? Cleansing yourself. There's a need for you to reflect, process your emotions, and then rid yourself of them. Cleanse yourself of them, Scorpio, okay? Wash them away, whatever that means, okay? Wash them away. I heard Jesus. I'm not sure. Jesus washes away our sins. I don't know. I've never said anything like that in a reading before, but I got that for you, okay? Something about communion too, okay? I'm getting a very things based off of religion for some reason, okay? That could be some type of importance to you, Scorpio, or if you're watching for a Scorpio, okay? You may be doing some type of ritual right now, a religious ritual. I'm not sure what that means, or a spiritual ritual. I don't know what that means or what you're really doing, honestly. I don't know if it has any importance of what I know what you're doing, honestly. But this is going to help you do what I just said, okay? So reflect, process your emotions, and then rid yourself of them, cleanse yourself of them, okay? So I see in the next phase of your love life is cleansing yourself of unwanted negative emotions, okay? And this is going to draw you closer to your higher self, closer to the Most High, and closer to this person that you want to be with. I feel like you have somebody in mind that you really want to be with, or I'm hearing be back. The first phrase I heard is be back with, okay? Very strongly. Okay, so you want to reconnect with someone, but in order for you to reconnect with this person, you need to cleanse yourself of unwanted negative emotions, my love, okay? Thoughts I'm hearing as well, too, all right? At the bottom of the deck, my loves, we have cleansing. No, not cleansing. I'm sorry, y'all. Healing. I keep on hearing that word cleansing, okay? I think that's a message for me, but healing. I imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment, okay? So you doing this is definitely going to allow you to heal not only yourself, but heal with someone else, okay? That's exactly what you've been missing. You could have been, not could have been, but you're missing this person a lot, Scorpio, okay? My beloved, okay? So though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing, okay? That's that word, missing. So you guys are definitely not together right now. I feel strongly this is somebody you know. If it isn't and that doesn't resonate with you, then this could be somebody you'll be meeting in the future that you'll feel very drawn to, my loves, okay? Instantly. It'll be something that you'll be very clear on. You won't doubt. I'm not saying you won't have any ups and downs or any trials and tribulations, but you'll know, okay? Your ego may tell you that you don't, but your heart, your higher self will always know, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do, that is, I'm going to leave it there, my loves, okay? Until next time, I'm going to go ahead and do Sagittarius at 5409, all right? Sagittarius, let's get one card for Sagittarius. That flew out fast again. That's crazy. I want to put it back in, but I'm going to keep it. Okay. Scorpio just got the same card, and I just shuffled, and that popped out literally so fast. Okay. So Sagittarius, the obvious, you could be dealing with the Scorpio. You don't have to. Okay. So if you are, I would say definitely go watch or you could have some Scorpio in your chart. Okay. Scorpio season could be important to you. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but something could have happened during Scorpio season. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, or most importantly, I'm hearing if you have Scorpio in your chart, I would say definitely go check out the Scorpio reading right before this one. Okay. For additional messages. But you have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so somebody could be asking for space, or you could be asking for space. I get this like reoccurring messages. Sagittarius, this could be somebody that you have already met, but I get like a heavy marriage type of, like, I don't want to say aura, I don't feel like that's the right word for it, but I get like a lot of like people that are in Sagittarius that are in commitments already, possibly already married to somebody or in union with somebody is watching me. And this Sagittarius placements could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Lilith. I'm hearing that's a random one, okay? But it could be, okay? That could resonate with you. You may want to look into your Lilith and what that is for you as a Sagittarius, okay? Or if you're a Sagittarius placement watching this, it's a message in there for you, okay? I think it's exactly the information you have been looking for, okay? I think it's going to blow your mind, whatever you find, all right? It's going to be very eye-opening for you in this connection. At the bottom of the deck, you have look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, so you could definitely be dealing with a water sign. So a Scorpio, like I mentioned, a Pisces, also a Cancer. I heard Aquarius, oddly enough. They're not a water sign, but I heard that for some reason. Technically, they're air sign. You're going deep within, which is obviously reflection, okay? You're looking for some type of freedom, okay? I think that you will, or you're learning that that's found within, and it takes time. And that may be needed. That may be why the space is needed. You or your person, or vice versa, or it could be mutual energy. Feel this way, okay? You could be in separation from a spouse, I'm hearing, okay? Or a committed partner. You guys could be legally married or not. I kind of get higher from energy. So you could be a teacher. That's really random. That could be in just in any, that could be an actual career, or you could teach people a lot of different things just naturally. You don't have to really actually be a teacher and be employed is what I'm hearing, okay? Really in detail in career, that could be a career move for you. You could be wanting to teach more, share more, influence people more, okay? You could be wanting to get more into education, I'm hearing, okay? This could be children. It could be adults, though, okay? This could be spiritual teaching. This could be like spiritual education, or it could be something more formal, okay, that we're used to, like when it comes to school and different things like that. But that's interesting, okay? But definitely a teacher, okay? You could be learning that your relationship romantically, or all of your relationships, could be a teacher-student dynamic, and that interchanges. So sometimes you may be the student, sometimes you may be the teacher. You may have been the student of life, I'm hearing, okay? It's very ethereal, very philosophical, I'm hearing, okay? I definitely get a Sagittarius that's tapping more into their higher self, okay? You're becoming a lot more powerful, Sagittarius, okay? I'm getting like chills very intensely. You could be going through a upgrade, an evolution, an awakening, I'm hearing, okay? You could feel that in your body, all right? This resonates very heavily with somebody, all right? You'll be a North Node in Sagittarius watching this as well, too, okay? I definitely see you stepping into teaching, okay? I feel like this does have something to do with career, and back to my message before, though, but you could be a student of life, and you could be wanting to teach your... teach what you've learned or share your wisdom, what you've learned with other people, okay? That could be professionally or just personally or a mixture of both. I'm hearing, my loves, okay? Heavy focus on career during this time of separation, okay? If you haven't met this person, this is going to lead you to your person once you tap into your career, okay? This is a part of your mission, okay? This is divinely guided, divinely timed, okay? So the longer you put off what you're supposed to be doing in regards to career or your purpose, it's going to push you further away, okay? I know that the Most High will call his children to do so many different things, my loves, okay? And I think you know that, Sagittarius. But for you, and that may be something that you're hard to accept, or you haven't been accepting, is that your career is very important for this lifetime and probably previous lifetimes and lifetimes going forward, okay? So that's something that you have to do in order to step into your higher purpose, these concepts I'm talking about. And reflection is going to bring you to that. But I get that, but then I don't get it. I get the messages that I'm conveying to you, okay, intuitively. That's going to allow you to either come back in union with the person that you've been with, or go off into somebody else, go off into somebody. It's a strong physical attraction to somebody, okay? I don't know what it is, okay? That's how you're going to know that this person is for you. The physical attraction will be so strong when you guys are together. If you get what I'm talking about, when you guys are in union and together, one with each other, you'll literally be one with each other, okay, if that makes sense. I'm getting kind of convoluted. I'm trying to watch how I say things, okay, for obvious reasons. But if you know, you know, okay? If you don't, then it wasn't for you, okay? But yeah, that'll be a clear sign for you, okay? The intensity of you guys physically being together, all right? But I definitely see your next stage of love is actually you being more focused on your career, being more intentional, being more purposeful, I'm hearing, okay? And sharing more wisdom with people, okay? Whether that's professionally or personal. And I feel, whether you know this or not, this is going to bring you closer to your person, your divine person, the person that God really has for you. And this is you showing up like this, Sagittarius, is actually going to push them to their higher self, whether you know that or not, which is, it's very beautiful. It's very, my body just feels so amazing. It feels so electric right now. I don't know what that means. I've never said anything like that before, and so you could be feeling that way, but it is so like a higher vibration. It's very beautiful energy. I can't really put it in words, but it's very beautiful, very loving, very deep, very spiritual, okay? And I feel that you are really tapping into your higher self, your higher power, and like you are a force to be reckoned with, Sagittarius, okay? So they need to watch out for you, okay? I'm going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? Until next time, I'm going to go ahead and do Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Let me take this message back. Capricorn, Capricorn. Let me get one card for Capricorn. One card for Capricorn. One card for Capricorn. One card for Capricorn. It's quiet. It's really chirping. Okay. If we didn't get anything else, all right, I'm just talking to Capricorn. Sexual union. I've heard this song recently, and I'm hearing these are the signs of love making. I can't sing, y'all, but that's from Tyrese, okay? I think that may be the name of the song. It may be called something else, but those are the lyrics if you want to look it up. It may be some messages in there for you, okay? Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss, okay? March has been a very passionate, very romantic, very physical month for the signs. I'm not sure why for the collective, but just a lot of physical tension, okay? Sexual tension, okay? I don't know, but I'm gonna just say it, okay? I'm trying to dance around it, but that could be between you and somebody else. You could have a lot of love making. That's a better word for it, right? Tyrese knows how to do it. I think Tyrese is a Capricorn, right? And I think he was with, I don't know if that, You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus, I'm hearing, okay? It doesn't have to be. You could have that somewhere in your chart too as well, okay? But you have a lot of, this is an interesting message. I didn't get this from anybody else. It's very lighthearted. I actually love, okay? Love to see it, love to feel it, okay? Somebody could be saying this about you, Capricorn, okay? Or that's the way you feel about somebody, or the energy is mutual, Capricorn, but somebody loves to feel it, loves to hear it, okay? Loves to be near you, okay? So I get a lot of love making in your next phase of life, okay? That could be, I feel like you're loving yourself more, and that's going to push you to have more energy. It's going to improve your mental. If you've had some issues with health, mentally, physically, or spiritually, I see it improving for you after the 24th. Or the 25th, okay, after the moon cycle, okay? You could be getting more into astrology, okay? That could be helping you understand yourself more or understand other people, or you could have always been into that and you may be expressing that more to people, okay? You may be doing something more in astrology. I don't know what that means, okay? But it could be professionally, it could be personally, but I feel like you're sharing it with people, okay? I get that song. I just keep on hearing that song by Tyrese, The Signs of Lovemaking. And you're thinking about the, he mentioned a lot of signs in there, but in particular it was Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aries. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, okay? They could be important. He gives certain messages for each sign, okay? So you could be dealing with any of those that happen in your chart, okay? But you could miss making, this is getting really out there, this message. You could be missing someone, I'm gonna put it that way, or somebody could be missing you, or mutual, okay? Just, I feel a lot of love making in the near phase, okay? So you could be having children, okay? If that's what you're looking for right now. Because that's usually a result of that, right? I just get a lot of love making and you just being more in love with yourself, I'm hearing, okay? I don't mean that in like that type of way, but you're just loving yourself more, okay? You could be spending more time on reflection, meditation, prayer, I'm hearing, okay? You're more romantic, okay? So I get a heavy sense of more romance in your next chapter of your life, okay? In your next chapter of your love life, or, you know, take it however, it could be the same thing, but it's just more romantic. That may not have been a focus for you in the past. You could have just been more into like the sexual aspect of it, okay? But more romantic, more passion, okay? You could be teaching somebody this, okay? I feel like that you've already had that energy. I feel like people may perceive you as another type of way, a Capricorn. I could be talking to some masculine Capricorn, don't have to be, but I think people perceive the way that you interact with them physically or intimately as that, what I just mentioned, but you always want the end result to be romance, or that could be what you're stepping into, okay? Okay, I don't know why I said it like that, but you could be teaching somebody that intimacy is not only communicate. I don't know why I'm going there. It's not only communicating, but it's also like physicality or physical. I don't know. Those are words I'm getting, okay? You could be dealing with the air sign too. So Libra, I don't know why I said Libra. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be dealing with a fire sign too. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They could be heavily focused more on communication than being physical. And so you may be teaching them that you guys are transmitting energy. You guys are connecting. You guys are bonding. This is an act of love, okay? For you. This is how you see it. This is how you love, okay? Or this is what you're going to be conveying to people. I get a lot more expression. This could be physically you talking more. This could just be energetically or just action-oriented, how you live your life. People could be picking up on this, okay? I get a sense of you being more understood. I don't know if that was what your purpose was, or you want people to understand you more, so this is why you're wanting to express this more, or you feel like people misunderstood you. I don't get it from like a place of like people-pleasing. I just think that you maybe could be stepping more into expressing yourself and your emotions and being more romantic, being more physical in your romantic connection, I'm hearing, okay? Showing your love more for people, or showing people how you love, okay? they don't misinterpret it. For some reason, you feel like that it's necessary. I'm not saying that it is necessary, but you may feel like it is, okay? Use your own discernment and intuition, but I just get a sense of you being more open, more loving, more romantic, Capricorn, okay? Which is very beautiful energy. I'm very happy for you, okay? So I'm actually going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? So we're going to go ahead and do Aquarius. I'm going to do Aquarius just at 1 hour, 9 minutes, okay? At the bottom of the deck, oddly enough, look at what we have. I just had to look before I started shuffling. We have friendship. If you guys can see, hopefully it's not blurry. Let me sit it down. You have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve, okay? So a friendship is definitely deepening for you, okay? Or a friend wants more, I'm hearing, okay? Or you want more with a friend, or it's mutual energy. I'm hearing finally. Okay? I don't know. I don't feel like an Aquarius wants to rush a connection. You could be, depending on what you have in your chart, right? But this could be how somebody else feels, okay? So I feel like in your next phase of your life that you're going to be moving out of deepening a friendship, or moving out of a friendship with someone into a stronger, more committed connection or relationship. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Could be possible marriage too. I didn't get that for anybody. Well, I got that for Gemini. So you could be connecting with the Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, but they're and feel free to go watch if you want additional messages, but I don't want to get too much into it. But theirs was centered around them most likely getting married, meaning someone that they were so passionate about that they were going to get married to pretty soon, pretty fast, okay? A lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, okay? And that thing flew again, okay? I'm not sure where it went, y'all. Give me 1 second. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna edit that out, y'all. So just, I don't know. I'm gonna do like a second time for Aquarius. I'm gonna do 110, 158. Okay. I'm sorry, I had some camera malfunctions. I have lost my evil eye while I was talking about Gemini, and I was gonna start talking about jealousy and envy. So you could have that on you as well too. So protect yourself with that, my love, because it has completely disappeared. I have like lost the stone, and I tried to find, and I'm going off on the whole thing. All right, I'm so sorry, Aquarius. All right, but you have only time will tell. Healing. I imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel yourself being healed this very moment. Okay, Scorpio got that. The earth signs, you got some earth in your chart, Virgo, Taurus, you could be dealing with those signs, okay? Or those placements I'm hearing, okay? So your person could have those things in their chart, all right? So time, this has definitely taught you patience, okay? You or this person are both, okay? You guys are both healing individually, which is going to draw you closer together, okay? It seems, whether you know this or not, Aquarius, I want to say Aries for some reason, your time apart has, the saying goes, what is the saying? It says, time makes the heart grow fonder, or distance make the heart grow fonder. I can't think of the exact saying, but the time apart from you and this person, and this could be mutual energy, it's actually made you guys grow fonder for each other, okay? It actually pushed you guys to heal a lot more and to be your higher self, okay? You could be dealing with another masculine sign, I'm hearing, okay? Because Aquarius is a masculine energy, masculine sign. Or you guys could be very strong masculine energy. It could have led to a lot of conflict in the past, or that could just be a part of your connection. It could be same sex. It doesn't have to be. I don't really get that, but it could be if it resonates with you. But I feel energetically, you guys' energy, the word I'm looking for is dominant. I couldn't get to it. It's very dominant energy, okay? Powerhouse, I'm hearing for some reason, all right? You guys are very dominant together. A fire can be started when you guys are together, and sometimes it's hard to extinguish, okay? Because I have a candle and I saw the flame and it made me think of that, okay? This could have pushed you away from this person, or them away from you. I feel like it's more you, Aquarius, okay? I'm getting this a lot for the signs. I feel like that you'll be accepting more of this person in the near future. They could have felt that you were too judgmental or not accepting of them in the recent past. Okay, you could have cared too much what other people thought about you, or it could have been a lot of, and I said it because I lost the stone and I had the whole camera thing. It's a meaning to that. So you guys could have a lot of jealousy and envy surrounding you. You could be connecting with the Gemini. I would say definitely go look at that reading if you feel called to. But that energy could have been sitting towards you, and it could have really spiraled the connection. I'm going to be honest with you on both of you guys end, okay? Your past experiences with the evil eye, or jealousy and envy, or need to protect yourself, I'm hearing, all right? Very deep. I have a reading that's really detailed on my channel about this person feels that you hurt them deeply, something like that. I would say go read that. Not read it, I'm sorry. Go listen to that. You could be reading more. You could be finding books about this, or doing, I'm hearing research. I don't know. As an Aquarius, you'll know what I mean, okay? I'm an Aquarius too, but you could be doing more research about this, whatever that means to you. Or hearing more things that's giving you more insight, more awareness, okay? So you guys could have a strong mental connection, okay? You guys could be very tied to each other, okay? I don't usually say things like this, but it gives a sense of you guys are fusing together, okay? That might make you feel very uneasy, Aquarius, okay? I don't know about the other person, and they could be. You take it how it resonates. It could make you feel very easy. You could be picking up on their energy very easily, their thoughts. You could just feel it very intuitively. You guys could be very intuitive and very sensitive to each other's emotions, okay? Just in general, you guys could be like this with other people. Okay, so you guys pick up on this very easily. So if you've been feeling that way and it feels outside of you, and you have to know the difference between your emotions and the other person, the other people's emotions, okay? So use your own intuition and your own discernment. But if you've been feeling that way lately, that's because that's the reason why, okay? You'll know that this reading resonates for you because you'll feel that you've been intuitively connecting with them. What is the word? A telepath, or what is the word? I can't say telepath, or it'll come to me. Give me a second. I can't, I'm sorry. If it comes to me, I'll come back to it. But I actually think this is where the reading is over with, my love, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm going to do another reading separate from this. I feel like I was just all over the place. You could be feeling that way, Aquarius. You could feel like that you're just all over the place lately, okay? Like camera fall, you lose something, you have technical difficulties. Like you could be used to having like a routine, which is like your nature. You'll know it's just by your new ruler, Uranus, your old ruler, Saturn. It's about structure and routine, okay? So you could be used to having that, but you may have went through something. It could have been a tower moment that led you to be in a place of more flow, which is a good thing. And I see that you're embracing it, or you will in the near future. But it's allowing you to actually release control, and to not be so rigid in your routine. But it could be very like unsettling for you. So you could be going through a lot of things right now, or in the next phase of your love life, that is going to be not what you're used to. It's very different. I'm hearing outside of your comfort zone. You could have some earth in your chart. Like I said, some Taurus I'm picking up on, but you don't have to. I feel like you've met your divine counterpart. So whether this is a masculine or feminine, but whatever that you always feel like you had to embody on your own, which is we have to be whole and complete on our own, but this person actually does it for you with ease, okay? That this is not something you have to ask for. This is just who they are. Hopefully this makes sense, okay? Because how I'm getting, I feel like I'm not articulating, okay? This person could have you like really in your mind right now, really in your thoughts, okay? You could really be in love too, Aquarius, okay? You could not feel like yourself, okay? A love can be an odd thing for Aquarius, okay? Sometimes, all right? Deep emotions. If you know, you know, okay? I say that with love and Aquarius too. I feel like I've went on for so long, my loves, right? So I'm actually going to leave it right there, my loves, okay? Hopefully this message resonated with you. Like I said, I'll make sure to do a separate video for you guys, okay? Just to work with the all the difficulties we had, okay? Protect yourself from the evil eye, but I feel like you guys are already aware of that. I feel like that's past energy. For Gemini, it seemed very current. I feel like that this is something that you guys have already been previewed to, or you already know what to do, so I'm not going to get too much into that for you guys, okay? I'm going to go ahead and do, last but not least, my Pisces. I would love to find my evil eye for the rest of my videos, okay? That may have warded somebody off, Aquarius. I'm still on Aquarius, okay? That may have warded somebody off, Aquarius, that is sitting, that doesn't wish you well or has negative intentions for you, or that is really jealous and envy of you, okay? Whether they're aware of that or not. I know you're thinking, how could somebody not be aware of that? You'd be surprised. People's awareness and mindfulness is going to be different, okay? But that could mean something, okay? So if that resonates with you, then you'll know that's for you. But now I'm going to go ahead and move into Pisces. Pisces, okay? Pisces. I'm going to do 38. Okay. Last but not least, my loves, Pisces, okay? We have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way, okay? A lot of reflection, okay? You also got sexual union. Capricorn got that. You got some Capricorn in your chart, or be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to, okay? Looking within inside, okay? Similar message, okay? You could be looking within yourself, or looking within someone else. You could be finding this information through intimacy, okay? That could be emotional or spiritual, it could be physical, or it could be a mixture of all three. As a Pisces, I feel like you are a very intimate person, a very romantic person. Similar message with Capricorn. I would strongly suggest you to go see what Capricorn has to say, or Capricorn reading said, but people may not see you that way, okay? I had some technical issues with my previous Pisces reading and the downloads that I got, and I had jotted down, but somebody you could be walking away from somebody as well too, an ex. In the near future, I feel like that you're releasing drama, okay? So you could have felt that somebody was drama filled. Somebody could have felt that you were drama filled. I hear somebody saying, no, babe. I heard something a little bit more vulgar than that, but no, that person is drama filled. Okay, so you could be walking away from drama. You don't want to engage with drama no more, or people you feel like that are drama filled or dramatic, I'm hearing, okay? Not really so much dramatic, but like drama filled, because I think we can all be dramatic in our emotions. But you're walking away from those negative, lower vibration feelings, I'm hearing, within yourself. And also, okay, so excuse me, this could be a lot of emotions you have within yourself, okay, that you felt this way. You could have, a lot of times how we feel within, we see in our reality, okay? Some things are going to be out of our control and it has nothing to do with us. Sometimes it has everything to do with us, okay? I feel like I'm getting a little convoluted and ethereal, so hopefully that makes sense to you, my loves, okay? But you're wanting to release that, okay? So in your next chapter of love, I don't see you having much drama or really entertaining it. A lot of times we can't really necessarily get rid of things, but we can choose to entertain it, and whether it's important to us or not, okay? So I feel like that you're learning, or that you have learned, or that you will be learning in the near future, that it goes back to you whether you want to entertain something or find value in it, okay? Something isn't important to you if you just simply don't find value in it, okay? So your morals and values are really important to you, and I feel like that you're really like developing yourself and really getting to understand yourself, of what your morals and values are, and how you show up to people, and how you want to show up to people, and not like a people-pleasing or type of way, but like what's important to you and what do you want to be reflected back to other people, okay? In a healthy way, I'm hearing, okay? The people that you value and that you deem as important, or what type of life you want to live, or legacy for some reason. You could have children, or just recently had children, or in your next love cycle, it could involve children, I'm hearing, okay? But I do see you getting more intimate with somebody else. So this could be, you could be reconnecting with somebody. If you're watching this, you're just like, no, I have my mind set on somebody, then, you know, use your own intuition and discernment. It's all up to you. But I feel that if you are connecting with, whether it's old or new, this is going to be a very intimate connection. I'm hearing a very physical connection, all right? That you guys are going to have a very deep emotional bond, and you're going to build that not only through physical touch, but also through spiritual and emotional. Okay, so you may share a lot of things with them that you usually don't share with people, about your spirituality, about your emotions, your mind, how you process things. A very deep, open bond. Okay, you're not used to doing this. Okay, you're very trusting of this person, I'm hearing. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. They had a similar message, or it's sister sign. That could be what I'm picking up on. Okay, you guys are the opposite of each other, so you guys could be learning a very similar message, but just in different ways. Okay, because you're on the same axis. If that message resonates with you, you could definitely go check out Virgo. But Virgo was really popular during this also reading. I don't know why, but I definitely see you just being more open with somebody. You're really gonna find somebody that you've truly been always looking for, and you've always wanted. Not particularly the way they look. That doesn't. I mean, I think you are going to be physically attracted to them, I should say, but it's just you've always wanted this type of person. You didn't really know how it was going to materialize or how it would look, but you're going to get it, I'm hearing, when you least expect it. And they're going to show up in a package when you least, a certain type of look, a certain type of package is going to be different than what you usually date or you've usually been with. Okay, I see the potential for a higher level of commitment. It's whenever you're ready for it, though. I feel like that the person is on board with it already, though, Pisces. Okay, beautiful connection. Very, 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 very beautiful connection, my loves. Okay, I love to see it. I love to feel it. I feel very lighthearted, very loved. It's just very peaceful. I see your next chapter, your love, being very, very peaceful, very harmonious, I'm hearing. Okay, you got some Libra in your chart to be dealing with the Libra. Okay, I'm gonna leave it right there, my loves. Okay, until next time. All right, so I have done all 12 signs. I will have all of the time stamps linked below. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it right there, my loves. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, my loves, if you have not heard this today, you are loved and you're cherished. Okay, and I'm also getting the intuitive message to have fun. Okay, have fun, enjoy life, laugh a lot. Okay, that's going to bring you great healing, I'm hearing, in the next phase of your life. Okay, and bring in so much love for you unconditionally, for yourself and other people. Okay, until next time, my loves.